And in those DVDs, Chapter 1 and 2 give them a brief explanation of what kinesiology is about and how the testing is done. Chapter 3, the very important chapter, has Dr. Townsley, who's the special guest on that, and she has a very pertinent conversation relative to Stage 1, Stage 2, and Stage 3 adrenal stress, and how it is that in her personal experience as well as her clinical experience, she's been able to take people who have been in various stages of distress and have them return to homeostasis over a 2 to 5 year period, just depending on what type of adrenal stress a person is going on. And it's an important conversation for the client to hear, because it supports the fact that this is not something that's going to turn them around in 6 months. Has it turned people around in 6 months before? Absolutely. But you want to always, what is that? What do they call that when you under-promise and over-deliver? Because it does take people sometimes much longer than 6 months to make things happen. Okay, and it also gets them on board with the fact that in order to have homeostasis, this isn't something we can do as a fix-it item. We have to do it as a lifestyle habit, and you, as a coach, want to work with people in that capacity. After listening to that video, if they're thumbs up, if they're enthusiastic, I take them through the last 15 minutes, which is document D, flying the jet. I take them all the way through step 9, and you can do this fairly quickly in 15, maybe about 20 minutes on this piece here, all the way through step 9 to where they've identified their unique feel, but I stop short of having them test anything in that pre-screening session. And the reason for that is when I have the subsequent nutrition testing session with them, have you ever noticed how the first time you've done something you've never done before, it seems really weird or awkward, but the second time that you do it, it doesn't seem near like that? It's the same way with people with the test bar. You know, the first time they do it is really foreign to them, but when you come back into the nutrition testing session, they're already going to have a level of comfort with that, and so it will be something that will be, of course, more conducive to accuracy in the test results. Okay. Also, you don't want to test true or false statements. You don't want to test Skittles versus chickpeas. None of that stuff. They may not be in a testable state. They're kind of burned out from the 5-minute appointment anyway. It's just not a good idea to go into nutrition testing or to test anything at all, just to give them the familiarity. And then the last thing I do is take a $20 deposit from them. That's an important piece, and so my policy is, and I welcome you to, use this or of course modify it any way you want. My policy is the nutrition testing session is $100, and if they are not totally satisfied with what they learn in the nutrition testing session, not only will they not have to pay anything, but I will refund their $20 at that time. But there's something that really makes a difference, when people put money on the line. Have you noticed that? Okay, it really has them stick to it versus, let's make that appointment. Oh, darn, something else got in the way. Sorry, I can't help you. Now, any way that you want to modify that, that's fine. But that's what the pre-screen